Hello, this is Chris Fawcett for Comic Fest, and we're here interviewing Wee Gamer's very own Andy.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, wee Andy. So we're going to chat about Wee Gamers today.
Oh, fun.
So what is Wee Gamers for the people watching this for whatever reason?
If you don't know what Wee Gamers is, it's too late for you. You just give up. Your life's over.
And that's the end of the interview, guys.
Wee Gamers is, I suppose Wee Gamers is more of an idea than a thing. No, it's kind of evolved in weird ways. It's a group of like-minded individuals who have come together to play board games, war games, role-playing games. But it's not like an official club. There's more like an ethos that holds us together, an idea rather than a set of rules and stuff like that there.
Yeah. I think some of the people watching this won't get what you're on about. It's a bit complex.
It's a bit deep, that. It's a bit deep. We play games.
Okay, Wee Gamers play games. Good. Good. What kind of games do you play here?
We play board games and tabletop war game. We play games with toy soldiers and games with components, board games, but not like Monopoly and that, like Euro games and stuff like that there.
Okay, yes. Very good. So, why was Wee Gamers set up?
I can't remember now. I think Ivor and I needed something constructive to do. Yeah, Wee Ivor had a blog. That was it. Wee Ivor had a blog called Wee Gamers that he'd made in 1999 and posted an article on, and then we decided in 2010 or 2011 or something, let's do something with that, and it kind of spiraled from there.
Okay, well that makes sense. So you also go to events and stuff, don't you?
Yes.
So what are some of the events coming up that you're planning to go to?
My brain was geared up for what are some of the events you've been to. Next up is Emerald Garson's Invasion Mid-Ulster, which is like mid-end August. I can't remember because I need to look at bits of paper with stuff written on, or I don't cope. I don't cope. Lots of invasion stuff because Martin from EG keeps shouting at me dates about things I got there. We were due for the second Belfast Film and Comic Con. That got cancelled or postponed, whatever way you want to put it. And I believe we're booked for Enniskillen Comic Fest too.
Yes, that'll be next year at some point.
Yeah, because there's people going to that I have to meet and run games as well.
Okay, well that's good. Okay, you're also involved in games development. You want to tell me about that?
Under a restraining order type thing, I'm not allowed to tell you an awful lot. Yeah, we've dabbled. We've helped a few companies, sort of both financially and sort of ideas, play testing, things like that. Maybe a bit fancy to say games development. I don't think we're doing anything that other people aren't. You help people who have good ideas for games, play test them, you sound them out, you suggest ideas to it, give them feedback based on what they've done. We've worked with a few companies on their Kickstarter projects and that as well, but it's all very sort of, I'm not going to say backdoor stuff because that kind of sounds as if something dodgy about it. It's just been very low key. We've been asked for input and our thoughts and we've done it, and I dare say there's plenty of others do it too.
Yeah, so I know you've play tested here.
Yeah, I've probably, in all honesty, lost track of the amount of things that we've play tested. Both, guys with their sort of homebrew games that they're working on. And some of these take years. And then companies like Backspindle Games, the guys have been down quite often, and we help them get sort of Luchador off the ground. But they've got that many ideas coming out of them now. Who knows where they'll end up?
Yeah, absolutely. So. What else do you think is the plan really for the future with Wee Gamers? Is there anything big coming up outside of events, but any other things you're working on, or not really?
As we are just, you should know, I suppose, from the coming up and down to us yourself as well. We're that laid back. I don't think if we were to lay down, a road plan or a 5-year plan, about 3 months later, somebody would forget where it was, or they put it in the glove box and not look at it. Just sort of take things as they come. If an opportunity comes along to be involved in a thing or help with a thing, if we're free, we'll take it. And that's the nice thing, because the guys and girls who come down, as I say, it's not like a formalised club. It's not like you've got a membership or a known-ness to be involved. you know, if we're involved in something, we'll put the word out to everyone who comes down, sort of say, do you want to come along and help at this? And they'll come along for the crack and get stuck in. So yeah, it's very reactive. If something's happening, we'll go and do it if we can. And if we're not really that bothered, we'll sit at home and watch a movie.
Yeah, it's been noticeable really in the last couple of years, particularly in board gaming, that it seems to have become a lot more mainstream and it seems to be a lot more popular. And I know there's probably formats like Kickstarter have helped that. Why do you think it is?
I think it's like a lot of things in sort of nerddom, mainstream. I'm never sure completely like that word. I think the media have cottoned on to the fact a lot of people play board games.
Yeah,
they play them for a lot of reasons. I mean, board gaming has always been a big thing in Europe and the States. Not traditional board gaming here has always been things like, you know, Monopoly, Scrabble, Trivial Pursuit, things of that ilk. And we're kind of playing catch up now to the sort of games that other people have been playing for years and years. Whether it's a kind of part of it's a bit of a sort of a trend that comes along and we're like, oh, let's all play board games. Because you see board game cafes and things like that, and you know, people in business are always looking for new angles and new ideas. But I think certainly the more media attention that board gaming's got, and the fact that a lot more board gaming now sort of draws in big brand names, you know, tied in with movies and stuff like that. And then you've got celebrities involved, especially on YouTube and things, doing sort of programming about it too.
Like the Joss Whedon.
Yeah.
And what's his name? Will Wheaton.
Will Wheaton.
That's it, yeah.
So things like that there, I think have all helped too. And I think there's always an economic factor. I think when times are tight and people are looking for opportunities to make money go a bit further, suddenly things like board games make sense because, you know, you can do it in the comfort of your home, so you're not out money going. After your initial investment in buying it, you get replayability out of the thing over and over and over again with different circles of friends too.
Yeah, and also finally, what would you recommend for someone who's sort of into the geek culture but hasn't played games yet? Where would you recommend them to start?
A lot of people find it good to start with what they call sort of bridge games. That's things like Carcassonne, Settlers of Catan, Ticket to Ride, Memoir 44, King of Tokyo. You know, there's a whole sort of raft of fairly straightforward yet quite engaging games.
Yeah.
And they've sort of earned this title of bridge game because it kind of brings people over from playing traditional board games into that broader idea of games where, you know, everyone's playing to the very end. There's no like overall winner until end conditions are met. Yeah. And then that sort of prepares them for moving into even more sort of complex board games and things like that there.
Yeah. Okay, well that was good, and thanks for the interview, Andy, and I think we will call it there and see you next time.
Probably.
Bye.